In the land of no mind, where words become walls, Zen enters like a breeze, silent, invisible, and utterly destructive. Today, I will tell you a Zen story, a story that is not really a story. It is a hammer, a koan, a question that cannot be answered, because the answer is you. A young student once came to the great Zen Master Hakuin. He bowed deeply and said, "Master, I want to learn Zen. Please give me a koan." Hakuin looked at him, calm, unblinking, and said, "You can hear the sound of 2 hands clapping. Now, show me the sound of 1 hand clapping." The student was confused. He bowed again and left. He sat under trees. He listened to the wind. He heard the rain, the rustling of leaves, the beating of his heart. Still, he heard no answer. He returned to the master and said, "I cannot find the answer." Hakuin replied, "Then meditate more." Weeks passed, then months. The student began to lose sleep. The question haunted him like a ghost in the dark. What is the sound of 1 hand clapping? Is it silence? Is it wind? Is it nothingness? One day he was walking through the temple garden. A bird flew overhead. A leaf fell from a tree. Somewhere in the distance, a child laughed. And suddenly, boom, no thoughts, no questions, no mind, just this. He ran to the master. But before he could speak, Hakuin looked into his eyes and said, "Ah, I hear it now. You have heard the sound of 1 hand." The student bowed, but this time, he didn't bow out of respect. He bowed because there was no him left to bow. What is this koan really? It's not a riddle. It's not a metaphor. It is a sword, meant to cut through your mind. The sound of 1 hand clapping is not something you find. You don't solve it. You dissolve into it. You see, the mind is addicted to answers. It wants logic. It wants conclusions. It wants meaning. But Zen does not give you meaning. It gives you freedom. And freedom, my friend, is terrifying to the ego. When the student dropped the search, when he stopped trying to understand, that's when it happened. Boom. Awakening. Not as an event, but as a disappearance. So, do you want to hear the sound of 1 hand clapping? Then clap 1 hand, idiot. That's what the master might say, if he was drunk on enlightenment. But really, drop your duality. Drop the question. Just sit. And when the mind collapses under its own noise, you will hear it. The sound of 1 hand clapping. The sound of being. The soundless sound. That was always here. In Zen, the question is the answer. The silence is the teaching. And the master, just a mirror. Can you look without blinking?